Incheon's story begins as a quiet fishing village along Korea's western coast. By the late 19th century, its residents relied on wooden boats and hand-woven nets to harvest seafood, sustaining a modest subsistence economy. Thatched roof houses dotted the shoreline, and the sea provided both food and a fragile livelihood. This humble origin laid the foundation for a city that would later become a global maritime hub. The village's isolation ended with the arrival of international trade, forever altering its destiny. In 1883, King Gojong declared Incheon port open to international trade, marking a turning point in Korean history. Steamships from China, Japan, and the West docked alongside traditional Korean vessels, unloading goods and ideas. The port became a symbol of modernization, connecting Korea to global markets. Western merchants negotiated treaties, while Korean officials navigated the challenges of foreign influence. This era transformed Incheon from a sleepy village into a bustling gateway for commerce and cultural exchange. Under Japanese colonial rule, 1910 to 1945, Incheon's port was forcibly industrialized to serve imperial interests. Railways extended to the docks, and cranes towered over warehouses storing exported Korean resources. Korean laborers worked alongside Japanese overseers, often under harsh conditions. While infrastructure expanded, the growth came at the cost of sovereignty. This period left a complex legacy, modernization intertwined with exploitation, shaping Incheon's resilience in later decades. After the devastation of the Korean War, Incheon's port became a lifeline for reconstruction. American aid shipments arrived alongside commercial goods, fueling South Korea's economic recovery. Dock workers labored to rebuild shattered piers, and markets near the port buzzed with activity. The city's strategic location made it a hub for trade and military logistics. This revival laid the groundwork for Incheon's future as an industrial powerhouse, turning wartime scars into symbols of resilience. Incheon's coastline transformed in the 1970s as factories and shipyards sprouted like steel forests. The city became a linchpin of Korea's export-driven economy, producing textiles, machinery, and ships for global markets. Container terminals multiplied, and smokestacks punctuated the skyline. Workers flocked from rural areas, fueling urbanization. While pollution marred some shores, the industrial surge propelled Korea's miracle on the Han River, embedding Incheon in the nation's rise as an economic tiger. In 2001, Incheon International Airport opened, revolutionizing global connectivity. Ranked among the world's best airports, it boasts cutting-edge technology, high-speed rail links, and luxurious amenities. Over 70 million passengers annually pass through its terminals, bridging Asia with Europe and the Americas. The airport anchors the Incheon Free Economic Zone, attracting multinational corporations. This aerial gateway complements the city's maritime legacy, cementing its role as a 21st-century logistics and travel nexus. Songdo, a $40 billion smart city, rises from reclaimed land near Incheon's coast. Designed for sustainability, it features LEED-certified skyscrapers, automated waste systems, and vast green spaces. Global firms like Cisco and GE operate hubs here, while autonomous shuttles navigate streets. Central Park, inspired by New York's, offers an urban oasis. Songdo epitomizes Korea's vision of a high-tech, eco-friendly future, blending innovation with quality of life in a city shaped by the sea. Incheon has reimagined its shoreline, replacing industrial sites with vibrant eco-parks. Wolmido and Yerwangni beaches now draw visitors with clean sands and boardwalks. Tidal flats, critical for migratory birds, are protected as UNESCO biosphere reserves. Wind turbines generate renewable energy offshore, while cyclists traverse coastal trails. This green transformation balances urban growth with environmental stewardship, proving that a port city can harmonize commerce with nature. Incheon celebrates its maritime roots with festivals like the Sea Art Festival and Pentaport Rock Festival, blending tradition and modernity. The annual Incheon Chinatown Festival highlights the city's multiculturalism, inherited from its port history. Fireworks illuminate the night sky over the sea, while street food vendors serve fusion cuisine. These events attract millions, showcasing how Incheon's identity remains tied to the water, a bridge between Korea and the world. Incheon aims to lead the world in sustainable port logistics, investing in carbon-neutral technologies like hydrogen-powered cranes and AI-driven cargo systems. Plans include expanding green energy projects and smart urban mobility. As a proposed host for the 2030 World Expo, the city seeks to showcase its vision of a future where economic growth and environmental care coexist. From fishing village to global pioneer, Incheon's journey with the sea continues to inspire.